town to town and be a spangled gypsy goddess. London, here I come, Palladium's all mine. The agent says the Hippodrome in Bristol's on the other line. Eat your heart out, Gracie, Ginger, watch your step. You haven't seen a gypsy goddess do her shimmy thingy yet. You can teach a chip to sup on tea and wear a bowler hat. You teach a boy his manners, he still grows up a rat. As you please, have a whirl at any damn thing in the world. But be a sport, be a trooper, be a pal, be a buddy, be the tops, be the business, full of herness, free of hisness. Be a miss, be a madam, be a gal. Dear Valerie, tell me to follow my head. Dear Valerie, I'd have reason to worry, and I would be sorry if I followed my heart instead. Tell me to throw back the flowers he picked, the jazz 45s and the ring that he nicked. Dear Valerie, tell me, oh please, won't you tell me to follow my head? You're distinguished by experience, stupid. He worships your experience, stupid. Be sure to set your boundaries, taking care, and watch him slip across as if you'd never put him there. I don't fall, I'm too smart, unimpressed. Icarus was crazy about taking flight, made himself a pair of wings, looked out of sight. He lost his cool and flew toward the sun, despite the warnings he was getting was always in the bedding. And honey, don't you know this flame is bright? Some guys know all the moves, think they can't ever lose. Easier than putty and fun to use. Some guys, some guys, some guys. You know the joint is beat when the sun goes down. I pull that hard stuff, baby, and I hit the town. And he plays for me. Oh yeah, he plays for me. He plays for me now, mama, and he plays it all night long. I guess she used to know him and he went away, but now I'm on his trail and I am here to stay. And he can play for me. Yeah, he can play for me. He calls himself a gypsy of a kind. He's never where he is, he's always way off or behind. You may try to slow him down, but he can't see wood for trees. You do everything or nothing, but there's nothing can appease the need for legacy. You think there was no simple way to call it what it is, the act of taking pleasure in misfortune that is his. But the Germans have a word for it, which means I'm not alone. The Germans have a word for it, it's official and I'm proven. And she who laughs the loudest, she has the final word. He's finished and I'm happy, and the Germans have a word for it. He won't be drawn on sex, he won't discuss the women. The shutters came right down when I made hints about the men. His shoes could do his soles, I clocked his dirty collar. He clocked his empty whiskey glass and he was gone again. It's just another tired piece on jazzy bluesy bollocks, the drinking and the jamming and the priory. She says that